Put your camera now. Yes.
And my learners are interacting with the file that I shared. And kindly they are watching.
We would like to appreciate you for this project you brought on board. But Mr. President, we would like to ask, how sustainable is this project? Is it going to continue for a long time, or it will become a issue we talk about tomorrow? Thank you.
Beautiful question.
Thank you very much, Roberta.
Keep watching Magical GH.
So why is it that if I allow people in and I'm here?
Some will go Bawumia. Okay, give some will Bawumia go and others will stay at the back because you are too many.
No, my minister, my boss is hosting the program and I'm standing here. And if I'm allowed other media outside to enter.
All those inside are presidential.
Me, I know them that you.
I'm a staff.
You know the president.
There are many. I'm able to share offline, and my learners are interacting with the file that I shared. And kindly they are watching the video on data. I didn't put the laptop devices from the IT class. Your Excellency, you are welcome.
Come back.
So, Your Excellency, as well as you know, we would also like to show you setup,
this opportunity to ask our Excellency, the Vice President of Ghana. We appreciate the works you have been doing, and I think this government is the second Jesus for students. In the private sector, I am in Applied Technology Institute, and we really appreciate what you have been doing in our education system. For me, I am from the northern region, and I didn't know anything about heavy-duty engineering, but I chose it. I was willing to do it, but as I came to the school, I've realized that the government is not sleeping. He has a vision for the students, and he has provided all the equipment for learning. So we want to appreciate what people are doing, and we ask that we continue to do what is more than that for us. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you very much, Thomas, for those kind words. I think that, as the Minister for Education said, we have a three-pronged approach in terms terms of the education policy. We're trying to make sure, as far as senior high school is concerned, you know, that we continue to improve senior high school, but we are also looking at STEM, and we're looking at TVET, and we're looking at smart schools in that context. And so we are seeing a lot of improvement. TVET was an area that, if you look historically, many governments paid lip service to. I think it is very clear that we have done more in TVET in terms of investment than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We've really retooled the 34 National Vocational and Technical Institutes, spent quite a lot of money on them, probably close to $120 million in revamping the MVTIs. We've also done 10 technical universities that we have done, and also about 13 technical colleges in terms of really rehabilitation. I think spending so much in those, also over $100 million in revamping them. We've provided free TVET, and you've seen that before 2017, annually you had about 20,000 students enrolling in TVET. Today, because of the policies that we pursued in the TVET area, the total enrollment is around 157,000 students in TVET today. And so you are seeing a lot of people, TVET is now becoming aspirational, rather than being a place where people who did not do well will go to. And I think that we will continue to invest. The tablets that are coming to the TVET students will be a lot of help, especially in your practicals. You can see things and follow things through the tablets. You are going to be ready for the fourth industrial revolution. So I'm very happy for all TVET students. This is really remarkable what we are doing in Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Edu Roberta is from Busumtree Girls High School. The Vice President would like to hear from you.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak. So first of all, on behalf of the students gathered here, we would like to appreciate you for this project you brought on board. But Mr. President, we would like to ask, how sustainable is this project? Is it going to continue for a long time, or it will become a history we talk about tomorrow? Thank you.
Beautiful question.
Thank you very much, Roberta. I think that's a very, very important question. How sustainable is this? One of the things I have learned a lot is that it takes a lot of commitment to sustain any policy. You must have systems put in place that makes the policy work, but you also need commitment to the policy. People said that they were not, or they did not think we should do free SHS, for example. Some people said free SHS was not going to be sustainable. But we have done free SHS, and it is going reasonably well, and the performance of the students is also improving. I believe that this policy of making tablets available to our students and going into the smart classroom, the fourth industrial revolution learning environment, this is not something that is being done on the whim. It is something that we have looked at very carefully, and we believe that Ghana has to be part of the fourth industrial revolution. It is a priority, and we are therefore allocating the resources to make sure that it happens. So as long as we keep it as a commitment as a priority, it will be sustainable. Because the alternative is even worse. Not doing it means Ghana will lag behind. And so we are going to continue to do it. I can assure you, it will be sustained.
Ativo Godsway Babla, Wesley Grammar School, the floor is yours.
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Ativo Godsway Babla. I'm a student of Wesley Grammar, and I'm from Akachi in the Volta region. I come from a community where most students didn't have the opportunity to senior high school. But due to this policy of the president and then the vice president, I also have that opportunity to even sit here today and talk in a panel with the vice president, and I'm very grateful for that. Moreover, this Ghana Smart Schools project is another step to help us understand our studies more. Because sometimes we listen to our teachers in class and we don't even know what they're saying. But you go home and then you watch a video and then you ask yourself, is that all? So Mr. Vice President, I would like to express my deepest gratitude on behalf of all students for this initiative. But my source of concern is, what's next? After we are done learning, we have free SHS has given the opportunity to the needy students to come to these senior high schools. The digitalization has given us another opportunity to understand our lessons better. What's next? For needy students like me, what's next? I would like to suggest if more scholarship opportunities are given to us, for us to be able to continue into the tertiary education, it will be really helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I think that what is very, very important is that we are providing these tools, these opportunities for all of you to fully participate in the fourth industrial revolution, to get into a 21st century learning environment and to do well compared to your peers in the advanced countries. And so there's a lot of progress that has been made. As you have said, that, Free SHS has provided this opportunity. In many places, textbooks were a problem. With this tablet, all the textbooks are on the tablet, the lesson notes are on the tablet, the past lives, question papers are on the tablet. And so you have the resources and you have to just apply yourself. The sky is the limit when you ask what is next. The sky is the limit, because I, can say that the presence of these tablets, for example, gives us an opportunity to teach coding in the senior high schools. You can't really teach coding when you don't have tablets. How are you going to learn? So in the senior high schools, in the TVET schools and all of that. So what is next is a lot of opportunity. You want to go to university, we've brought in no guarantor student loans. We have to make sure that we have more resources at the Students' Loan Trust Fund to be able to support people who are not able to afford going to the university. So I think that we will make those opportunities available. You will have different opportunities, whether you want to go to TVET, you want to go to the university. I think you are entering into a new age, and we will make those opportunities available. But you should aim high. You should go as high as you can, and we will support all our students as they transition from senior high schools into tertiary education. This is what we want to see.
Let's now hear from the Accra Technical Training Center, Abdul Aziz Khadija.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to be here with you, Mr. President. Well, we are very grateful for this initiative, the Free SHS policy. We get to enjoy what others are not enjoying. We are here today. It has been a great honor. Sorry. But I would like to ask Mr. President, what is the plan for our brothers and sisters in the basic level? Would they enjoy what we are enjoying? Are there plans for them for this digital future? So I would like...
Thank you very much, Khadija. I think
Deep question.
what is very clear, I mean, this is where we are starting. We are starting at the senior high school level. But you cannot, even from the kindergarten level, our aim is to get digital devices across. The President made the point that the universities, tertiary education are also going to be included so that we can have the devices also in the tertiary schools. When I spoke to the country on the 7th of February, I made that point that we wanted to provide, because there are a lot of students in the universities also who don't have laptops, and so we are going to have to do so. So the basic schools, there's a lot of work going on in the basic schools to transform what a primary school looks like, to bring smart classes into the basic schools. So there's a lot of work, and the Minister for Education is doing a lot of work for the primary schools and the junior high schools. The new classroom designs have been in place, and these will be smart classes as we move along. Minister for Education, maybe you can elaborate a little bit on what we are doing in the basic schools.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. About 3 months ago, and so we are not leaving out the basic schools at all. Major transformation is taking place. We can't talk about 21st century learning in 19th century classrooms. So the old school building that you see at Nangode, near Ginehini, will be a thing of the past. Beautiful school is being built across the length and breadth of this country. New schools are being built so that you can create a 21st century learning environment to really power our nation out of poverty through digitalization. So, Mr. Vice President, at the Ministry of Education, your vision and that of the President is being implemented. You can look at the junior high schools. So this government has not left out the basic schools at all. A new kind of basic school system is emerging. You can see it on your screens. When did you ever think that junior high schools would look like the one you are seeing? And it's now coming live in Ghana. It has been built, that is it. So you see those junior high schools, and you know that really it is possible that we can perform our program. Mr. Vice President, your vision is very clear. And
I go by the name of Lozano, and I'm half Nigerian, half Ghanaian. And
I don't know, guy.
Before I say anything, I'm very grateful for this opportunity. And I would like to acknowledge the President, the Vice President, and all his supportive members of Parliament for this massive work done. So, per what I've heard and per what I've experienced, unlike other countries, let me use Nigeria for example. My auntie told me that in Nigeria, the educational system for the first year students, when you enter into the school, you learn 15 subjects. And for the second year, you split up to your various categories, meaning you'll try to bring out your capabilities and stuff. But I think that it increases their burden. But with here, it's very easy. And I believe that education is not just about reading books all the time. Whatever our social environment all comes up. And we study 9 subjects, yes. And then with these 9 subjects, most of the students don't know their potentials and their capabilities. So what are the measures to be put in place to make sure that they discover these potentials?
Deep question.
Thank you very much. I think that we are sort of having this great opportunity to have the whole world at our feet with these tablets and the access to information. And I would agree with you that we are doing relatively well in Ghana. And this is why we continue to top the WAEC exams in West Africa. But I think that in terms of knowing how you are going to proceed going forward, the various interventions that we are putting in place at the primary school level, at the junior high school level, will give us a much broader canvas to paint on. So that as the Minister was
Charlie, where did you
And so, His Excellency the Vice President will come around and interact with you. So all our dignitaries with invitation cards, we invite you over for lunch.
Thank you. Put your camera now. Yes.
So now you need to leave.
The president stand for the middle table.
His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Mahama.
Clap for her because it is possible.
Please, a round of applause. Everyone, you got this. Take it again.
The President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Mahama Bawumia, the Minister of Education, Dr. Yao Osei-Educhum, the Minister for Communication and Digitalization, Members of Parliament present, Members of Council of State present, Members of Diplomatic Community present, all protocols duly observed. I deem it an honor and privilege to be given this opportunity to give this vote of thanks at such an August gathering. All too soon, we've come to the conclusion of a very successful program. We thank the omnipotent God for a peaceful event. On the behalf of the organizers, I wish to extend their words of appreciation to all those who played diverse roles in bringing this project into fruition. To the Ministry of Education, to the Ghana Education Service, to the TVET Commission, to the Centros, to the Free SHS Secretariat for a good job done. One person who must be very excited today is the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia. Digital Bawumia, people refer to you as Dr. Digitalization. We thank you for your support towards the development and ushering Ghana towards its digital area. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to single out for special mention the father of the land, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. Your Excellency, your vision is bearing fruit and it has come to pass. The country is experiencing rapid digitalization growth. Due to your effort, we thank you very much. Sir, we'd like to say thank you for giving us